Sam.
Cam.
Salmon Cam.
Correct housing order. Oh, hey. I mean, I don't know how much. I don't know when recording starts. Sometimes it starts later than we think.
I think it starts immediately. It's just PS5 doesn't always do stuff. Anyway.
Not PS5.
Oh, right. The Maleficent boss fight.
Yes.
The encounter.
Let's do Proud first, so you can get as much targets as possible, and because the bottom one requires Proud.
Oh, this is a boss battle boss. Yep.
You should do the bottom, the items, the bell, and the thing next to it.
These two?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I may need to do this more than once, given the...
But as long as you get the bottom one, you won't need to do it on Proud again.
Yeah. Oh, shit. We'll see how the dodge works for that. Not bad. Oh, fuck.
You might die.
Yeah. That was not great. So you think this is the first boss? Oh, wow. Aww. The thing that was my first boss on Proud, so I was like not prepared for a lot of things. I was like, oh fuck, they do really have you, patting your head and rubbing your tummy a little bit, so to speak.
You play fighting games though, it's fine. Like it's funny because when a game tells you specifically press these buttons in this order, that can seem kind of hard. But when you know the controls of an action game, you end up doing stuff like that anyway.
Yeah.
You've probably done more complicated hand movements when playing Smash Brothers.
Much better. Probably completely dodged that.
One hit. I figured you would get one hit. That's probably perfect. There's no way that's not perfect.
Because I didn't miss any nodes.
Oh,
but I did get a lot of goods though.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Oh.
Oh no.
What? Oh my god. I never seen that happen.
Oh wow, that's tough. All right. I'm surprised that was better. Damn.
You were supposed to hold the other one too.
Yeah. That is tough.
You are getting the last one. You basically just need to beat this song.
Yeah. Oops. All right, that's probably a perfect dodge. There we go.
There we go. A Wonder Guard. You know what that is?
No.
Ooh, very good.
Much better. I might not have gotten hit once.
Wonder Guard is an ability for Pokemon.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, much better. But probably got hit a couple times. Yeah. Once, though. Ah. Much better. All right. She's dead. Whew. Oh, but didn't I need 7.3 million? Did I just miss the score?
Look, for Proud, you just need to get the slide targets.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there wasn't even a score thing. It was 70% or higher, good or better. So you can just play on standard now and get the
Yeah.
rest.
And the Keyblade Graveyard.
The Keyblade, Greeblade.
All of the Xehanort songs. And then that's probably like KH. Oh, no. Yeah, that is KH3. Wow.
You can, if you were speedrunning, you can go straight to KH3 now.
But we're not going to do that. Because speedrunning is for nerds. Speedrunning a rhythm game, well.
I would be interested in seeing a speedrun of this game. More interested. I don't mean to. I know a lot of people really like Kingdom Hearts speedruns, but I don't. That's a joke, but basically, I'd be more interested in seeing a speedrun of this than of a regular Kingdom Hearts game because I'd just be like, wow, rhythm game? Wow. How do you speedrun that? Just figure out a good route in story mode that gets through this fast. Whereas in regular Kingdom Hearts game, I'm like, man, there are so much funner ways to play this. Lol. Did you think Braig was difficult in Breath by Sleep?
Who?
Braig.
No.
Because you just block, right?
Yeah. Also, he's really telegraphed.
Yeah, extremely. I saw a couple of I saw multiple people And this, I not gonna.
I think he did take me a couple tries, but he might have just had one tricky attack. That was it.
No, I remember it was the one attack that was unblockable. Basically.
Oh yeah.
And that was only in the Aqua version. Terra's version of the fight didn't have that.
Yeah. But you also fight him pretty early on as Terra, I think.
Yeah. So I saw multiple people talking about how much trouble they had fighting Brig when Birth by Sleep first came out. And I'm not saying this to make fun of them, because, you know, whatever. I don't really care if somebody found that hard. And they're perfectly self-aware as to why they found it difficult. They were like, yeah, so I never blocked back then.
Yeah.
And you know, especially when you're a kid, you know, you're not necessarily you don't necessarily know that blocking is like that good or whatever. This is a kid's game.
Yeah.
But the one guy really interested me. He said that he found Brig difficult because he didn't block, but then found him easy. Oh wow! It was at the very end that you got those goods.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh well. Crimson Jazz sounds like a stand.
Well, since you still need to get more notes, can I play this one?
Sure.
Basically, this person was like, I never blocked, so I found it difficult, but then I realized I could just spam locks, and it's like, well, there you go, dude.
Yeah, that's the other thing that I remember really kills him. I think I used shot locks as well against Brig.
You used shot locks all the time that game.
Yeah, because they were really good. Shot locks were one of the coolest mechanics in Birth by Sleep. I'm glad they've kind of become a series mainstay now.
I love playing this song on Pro.
You know, I'm pretty sure this is not like a thing unique to this game, but I was just realizing that I think most of the rhythm games that I can think of, at least most of like the mainstream ones, I don't think there's like for slide notes, I don't think they care when you release the note as long as you do it after the note is over. Like in this game, you have to actually time the release properly or else you miss the note.
That's how it is in Theater Rhythm.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think this is like, it's not a unique thing to this game, but it just occurred to me that at least for Guitar Hero and Rock Band, I don't think they care about that. Nice. She's getting salty.
There we go.
Nice. Full chain. That's kind of cool, the triple slide note at the end.
Yeah. And another Mickey. Nice.
Another Mickey.
So, you know what I have to say about your thing about what you said about slide notes?
Yeah.
And I really hate that I have to say this about a rhythm game, about rhythm games too. But basically, it's you have to play more Japanese ones. This is the I like Guitar Hero and Rock Band, but this is the thing that what's it called? That rhythm game enthusiasts may not like about Guitar Hero, Rock Band, and also DJ Hero, which is by the Guitar Hero guys.
This would be the next song, right? Story-wise.
I think they all just correspond to what's it called, different characters. But I think you might as well play this one.
Just because I see like this part of the Keyblade Graveyard, and it seems like this one would be earlier.
Yeah. Well, 170 on Proud.
Oh boy. All right.
This is what's it called? Those three rhythm games, and I'm not saying this because all Western rhythm games are like this, but it really feels like it because honestly, like even as recently as like Friday Night Funkin' feels like this. They basically care more about you might as well restart.
Oh, because I missed.
You missed the barrel. They're so lenient with a lot of they're not like extremely lenient, but they're lenient in ways that Japanese rhythm games aren't, because the design wise they care more about chaining than how accurately each individual note is. And that ties into what you said about whole notes, where this game wants you to get the beginning and ending perfectly, but those wouldn't. But in truth, the only games I can think of that do it like Guitar Hero Rock Band is Guitar Hero and Rock Band. It's 170. I don't know if you can still get that, but let's try.
Yeah.
I don't think you get it, Sam.
Yeah. I'm making too many misses in too many different places. 170 chain is going to be tough. Because it's not like I need to full chain, but depending on where I might make a mistake. Yeah, I don't think so. Missed in the same spots. You should be add up my chains in your head just to see how many notes there are in different spots.
I don't think I'm capable of that. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But I'll try. we go. You're home free.
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh no. How did I never notice that before?
What, the land of departure motif in there?
No, not Land of Departure. It's not Land of Departure. You noticed it, but it's not Land of Departure. It's I'm pretty sure that's Sora's theme.
Oh wait, right, yes. I didn't get all the ability crystals. But
You can just do it uncentered.
yeah.
Because this is you fight Vanitas with this music.
Oh right, yes. For some reason, Sora, I can never recognize Sora's theme, even though it's played like a million times.
How did I never notice that? That's so cool. Never even seen anyone mention it. God, that just went under my went under my nose all this time, under my ears, I guess. Yoko Shimomura. This is like when this game is also when the first time I realized that Dearly Beloved was in Vector to the Heavens.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that was I noticed in Kingdom Hearts 3. Right, it was Kingdom Hearts 3 where I first noticed it.
It's a bit easier to tell because when it plays, you're usually in like the golden hour, and she pauses during.
Yeah. I was telling you about that.
I don't know which one to do. Probably this one.
Yeah, do this one. No. This is Terra's, I think. So, yeah. Do this one, I guess. Okay. I would put this later, but the other one has a cutscene, so might as well do this. But yeah, you can just do standard.
Yes.
This is Lingering Will's theme. No, really, it is. Rage Awakened.
No, I know.
It's just that
something about that is funny to me.
This is the version that plays when you play as Lingering Will. So I was talking about the similarities that this game has with Kingdom Hearts 1. So one of the similarities I noticed is the what's it called? The similarities between Keyblade Graveyard and End of the World. And one of them is these twisters in the background. Do you remember what they do?
They spawn you to enemies, I think.
Like you touch them, and then you enter an encounter. You're in close space with enemies, and you have to beat them, and then you can get back to the world. Right?
Feels very RPG-esque.
Yeah. So that's in RPG terms. That's called a symbol encounter. A symbol encounter is when there's an enemy on an enemy symbol in the world. That's what it's called. Because it's not literally the enemy you fight necessarily, but it's something representing an encounter. And then when you touch the symbol, then you go to that enclosed space where you fight the enemy and try to defeat them and leave. Earthbound, for example, has symbol encounters. And so that is a parallel, because if you remember at the beginning of End of Worlds in Kingdom Hearts 1, you had random encounters. You remember that? You're just walking and then suddenly a black circle comes down and then you got to fight a behemoth or something.
Yeah.
So that's just a really cool parallel between Birth by Sleep and KH1. Man, I really sound like I like Birth by Sleep, don't I?
I mean, there are things about Birth by Sleep that are good.
I don't hate Birth by Sleep. I told you, it has better platforming than KH2.
Yeah, there are things the game does well. It's just there are also things the game does very poorly, and most of those things are all like integral gameplay things.
Yes.
So the low points of Birth by Sleep are a lot lower than the low points of any other KH game, at least in my opinion. Like, there are flaws in, like, Chain of Memories and, Dream Drop Distance and
I don't agree.
But, like, most of it has to do with the game being, like, too easy or whatever.
Hit all simultaneous targets in standard or proud, so just play it standard.
I didn't know Chain of Memories was your favorite Kingdom Hearts. Full Chain of Memories.
Remember, there's a difference between... For me, there is a difference between a flaw and a disappointment. Like, I think it's disappointing that Chain of Memories doesn't have critical mode. I don't think critical mode is an absolutely necessary thing that I would dock points for having. So that's not a flaw to me. It's just something that I wish it would have. But that's not fair to the game to say, oh, it's worse because it has critical mode. So yeah, not a flaw. I don't think Chain of Memories has flaws.
Well, I didn't mean to bring difficulty up as an example of that.
No. That's just my example of something that makes me not like Chain of Memories as much, but is not something I would consider a flaw. Now,
I don't disagree on that front.
Now, the thing about Chain of Memories that I really like, see, here's a little paradox. I don't like when games are too easy, but I like when you can break games. I say paradox because it's not a contradiction. You know what paradox means. You know that they're not contradictions.
Yes.
Yes, when you break a game, it becomes easy. But basically, breaking Chain of Memories is not easy to do unless you look it up. You have to actually work with the card system and find out how it works, and then you could come up with a way to break it. And then secondly, you can't just do one thing that breaks the whole game. You simply cannot. There is no single deck that beats the whole game for you in Chain of Memories. If you're like, okay, I am going to run this a Fire Boost Firaga deck the whole game because Fire Boost does a lot of damage in Firaga.
Yeah, then eventually you run into Axel, And then he like.
And then and then you run into Axel and he's immune, and you're like, well, crap, I only have 1 attack card. What do I do? And then you're like, okay. I'm not gonna do that. I know Fire Auga can home in on enemies, but spread shot is pretty good. So I'm gonna do a water boost. Water boost, the Demix card. We did that this one. The water boost Blizzaga deck.
Yes.
Let's watch this cutscene before I move on with that.
Master Xehanort's plan was revealed at last. Terra, Aqua, and Ventus entered into a grueling final battle.
Clarify that they're in a battle with Xehanort and not fighting
As
each
they
other,
fought,
Kyrie.
Xehanort summoned Kingdom Hearts.
Plays the song again.
Terra's body became a vessel for Xehanort, but his lingering will and devotion to Aqua and Ventus remained attached to his armor.
Hey, that's the
Even
first time they
knowing that
actually
his
say
own
Lingering
heart
Will,
would
by
be
the way.
destroyed in the process,
Yeah.
Ventus fought to stop the Keyblade from forming.
God, this stupid fucking
As Ventus
boss fight.
struggled, Aqua confronted Vanitas,
It would have
who
been
had taken
Kino if it
control of
didn't
Ventus's
suck.
body. Drawing strength from her
That is
friends,
literally my
she
opinion of the whole
destroyed
game.
the Keyblade.
Yeah.
Let's finish off Birth by Sleep and then we'll cut it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was saying, you could do Water Boost, which is even stronger than Blizzard Boost, and then the Blizzaga deck, and then you run into Vexen. Or any ice enemy.
Yeah.
And then you same thing with Thundaga. And then you're like, okay, let's do physical cards. I can just do Genie Jafar, Ars Arcanum, what's it called? Sonic Blade, and then you get to enemies that fly.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, we gotta do Proud for this one.
Yep. You can summon Mickey and do the other 2 items to keep your HPI.
Okay. I'm gonna break all barrels and boxes. Ah, yes. Damn. I don't know if I got the health requirement. Maybe.
That doesn't look like 80% to me.
Yeah.
Basically, your health wasn't low enough for Mickey to cast Kiraga.
Rip.
He did a little too good there.
Yeah.
Well,
69 health.
Nice. Well, just do it on center then.
At least I got my item boost back.
Ventus's heart fell into a deep sleep. Aqua faced off against Terra, whose body was controlled by Master Xehanort.
This boss was cool.
To
at
restore
least.
his heart to
This
him,
was I
Aqua
actually
fought
like this
with all
boss
she had.
because
Xehanort drove Terra's heart out of his body. Terra
there
fell
seems
to
to
darkness.
be something that prevents him from
Refusing
combo
to
breaking
lose
too
her
early.
friend, Aqua sent him back to the realm
It's still
of light,
random.
but he awoke with no memories and called himself Xehanort.
Rip.
Trapped in the realm of darkness and all alone, Aqua was about to give up the endless battle with darkness when her connections to her friends appeared in the form of a brilliant light and saved her. Sora, still just a child, had previously joined his
I never
heart
took that
with
scene
Ventus's.
literally, but I'll take
The
your word for it,
connection they
Kyrie.
shared brought Ventus's wounded heart back to him.
In fact, I still wouldn't take it literally.
And there they remained in the bad end for like 10 years.
You have unlocked. What game is that? Oh, and what have you unlocked here?
That's probably 0.2.
Well, we'll see. But let's clear this and then we'll cut it and then we'll check those out.
Okay.
So just you could do beginner if you want. I don't really care.
We'll do standard.
Yeah.
Beginner might be like... I might get hit because...
So slow. You're like, wait, what's the rhythm even?
Yeah. And this song doesn't have super strong instrumentation, so... Except maybe in the middle.
I'm just imagining, like, some of the residents in Hollow Bastion just waking up at night and looking out the window and just seeing Aqua and Terranort fight, and they're like, what's going on over there? Now, that didn't actually happen because I think the light wall basically made it so that no one could hear or even possibly see that there was even a fight going on, and that's why the Hollow Bastion guards didn't come until way later.
Yeah.
Hollow Bastion guards include Braig, who was literally behind the entire series. Still cannot believe that. 100% of your HP. Oh wait, there's still this part. Yeah. I like this part because this is, I think this is Darkness of the Unknown, which is Xemnas' theme. So there's like a bit of Ansem and a bit of Xemnas in Terranort's theme.
Yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense. Because Ansem is Terranort's Heartless and Xemnas is Terranort's Nobody.
Yeah. I like that Terranort in KH3 feels like it still feels like a Birth by Sleep kind of boss, but it's in KH3, so it's better.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were gonna cut it, right?
Yep.
All right.
We're done with Birth by Sleep, so next is Dream Drop Pop.
See you guys next time.
See ya.